Rudd having problems here in the early going of the Bud at the Glen. 23 laps completed, and the lead continues to be held by Dale Earnhardt. Back in Watkins Glen International in New York for the Bud at the Glen NASCAR Winston Cup race. We're 24 laps into this event, and here is a Fram Field summary showing you where everybody is running at the moment. The numbers in parentheses on the right indicate their starting position. Dale Earnhardt has been at the front since the drop. Wally Bollenbach has moved from 31st to 16th. Sterling Marlin has moved up about 10 positions. Morgan Shepherd has gained about 20.
Look at Morgan Shepherd. Once again, his car will run well in racing conditions, does not qualify well.
And 31st through 39th. The 77 car of Bobby Hillin, shown there in 34th position, at the moment is on pit road with a hood up. And the battle is between
Rusty Wallace and Mark Martin. That's Ricky Craven, the Kodiak car that is a lap down, back in 37th spot.
Here's the roof cam on Mark Martin.
Tough break for Mark Martin because he caught Ricky Craven at the worst possible spot going down to turn 1. Not able to get by. Ned, he really needs to get by him going into turn 5 and 6.
Yeah, because you can lose a lot of time following a car, Ricky's car, not up to speed here today the way that he would like for it to be. And Mark now, Craven does, as he comes into the interloop, lets him by, and so that opens him up to go back up there after Rusty Wallace now.
Well, Ricky Rudd is still out there, Jerry. Is he going to come back in?
What was the problem in Will NASCAR to let you stay out? Yeah, everything's going to be fine right now. You just got a little bit too much rear end grease in it and went around the hard right-hander. NASCAR official on the backstretch looked at it again. They said everything is okay right now. So it was coming out the vent, over the overflow vent for the rear end. Yeah, exactly. It's just pushing. When it's got too much, you'll get pressure and it'll just push whatever it don't want out of it. Going to bring him back in. He stayed out. Apparently the smoke is now ceasing on the car, but he's lost some time.
And Jimmy Spencer has spun again, Bob, over here in the interloop. The car number, I think it was Brett Bodine that came through the interloop, but he waited for came straight through there and not making the interloop, but he waited for those to pass him back that he passed, and that's okay. He was told to drive.
Actually good the last few races since Dover, but he's using every inch of racetrack out there now.
He sure is, and Rick Mast right now trying to get by Spencer. Almost got by him as Spencer was coming back on the racetrack. There we see the cars as they go down in turn 1. They both turn into the corner. Spencer will maintain that spot. Hopefully Rick hopes he'll be able to get a run on him on the backstretch after the S's and beat him down towards Ned Jarrett.
John Andretti with some damage there on the rear of the car after he spun in corner number 11, and he's being pursued by Jeremy Mayfield. Jeremy looks like he's got a pretty good run off the S's.
He's trying to get alongside. Coming into the interloop. Let's see. Nope, can't do it this time.
Well, he did get by Andretti. Bobby Hillin is also there in the mix, but remember, Hillin has just made a pit stop that lasted for 2 laps, so he's back in 37th, 2 laps down.
Yeah, he did make that pass, Bob. I was looking at the wrong car coming in there. Sorry about that.
Dale Earnhardt's lead over Terry Labonte has moved up to 2 seconds. Not quite 3 over Dale Jarrett, almost 8 over Rusty, and 8.5 over Mark Martin. Now the question has to become, will he complete the race? Is he going to stop on the pit stop?
I think if he goes 30 laps, he has no choice but complete the race.
Well, I see the problem you have is just like we talked about with Dorsey. If you get a situation to where you have to go to the back of the pack now, you just put yourself in a position out of winning the race.
That's what exactly. Jerry Funch, what are they saying down in the Earnhardt pits?
Well, Bill Elliott is exactly right, Bill. I mean, that's exactly what Dale Earnhardt told him this morning when they had a team meeting. He said, guys, if I'm going to get out, I need to be fair to the team, I need to get out of the first 10 laps and give David Green a chance to be able to get back up. You guys get to work your pit strategy. We got time to work traffic. The track position is so important. If I run to the first pit stop, guys, I'm going to be here for 90 laps. I'm going to be here all day long. Pit stops now becoming the order of the day. We are at lap 28. We expect some of the other leaders to come in next time by. Jeff Gordon made a disappointing finish last week at Brickyard 400 coming down pit road. Now, he has been reporting that his car was tight on the left-hand turns and loose on the right-hand turns. They're going to make a slight air pressure adjustment. Now, Ray Evernham and the crew going to work on the left side. They will make a chassis change on the right rear. You see the wrench going in the right side window. Now the crew coming around to the left side. We'll watch and see they put a Philip fuel. NASCAR allowing an extra man over the wall to clean the windshield. Now one crank, about a crank and a half there on the right rear, and he is down and away in 20.2 seconds for the DuPont Chevrolet.
Gives them a lot of track position, but of course others are going to need pit stops before too very long. Dale Earnhardt leads Labonte, Jarrett, Wallace, and Martin after 28 of 90 laps at Watkins Glen.
Back at Watkins Glen International, our leader, Dale Earnhardt, on pit road for his first of what should be just 2 scheduled pit stops. Dale Jarrett followed him down pit road. Basically, now it's follow the leader, Earnhardt, at 35 miles an hour. There's Jarrett, Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin are all going to come in. Lap 30 was the magic lap, and folks, we are at lap 30. Expect a 4-tire change. They will change the right side tires first on the Goodrich Chevrolet. Right behind him, Dale Jarrett getting the left side or outside tire change on his Ford Thunderbird. The Quality Care Ford looking overhead from the Jarrett crew now on the inside. Likewise, now the Goodrich crew has gone to the outside as more cars. There's Michael Waltrip coming down pit road. Earnhardt is down and away. Here is Jarrett and away. As other work continues on pit road, Brett Trump on the Earnhardt crew a tad over 19.2 seconds.
Mark Martin moving out of the pits as well. David Green is still standing by. Doesn't even have the helmet on. But Dale Earnhardt is staying in the car even after the first pit stop.
So Terry Labonte, oh, there's a tire on pit road rolling across. All the cars have missed it so far. It comes to a rest. Terry Labonte's coming in the pits. Bill Weber.
Kellogg's Cornflake Chevrolet on pit road. First and chassis adjustment. It's a little pushy, Terry says. 4 tires. The left sides are already on. They swing around to the right side and change 2 more tires. Get plenty of fuel in it. This is the same car Terry Labonte brought here for a test session and crashed. The only thing that's the same is the steering wheel and the seat. He's back in the race.
Now the question is, how long is it going to take him to get down pit road, and where is he going to come out on the racetrack as compared to Dale Jarrett and Dale Earnhardt?
Both Jarrett and Earnhardt were pitted down toward pit out, whereas Labonte was way up here toward turn number 11. Here comes both Earnhardt and Jarrett into turn number 1 as Terry Labonte tries to accelerate out of the pits. It's going to be a pretty good race here toward the S's.
And Earnhardt dives on the inside and takes the lead. He's not the leader because right now the 94 car of Dorsey Schrader, the McDonald's car, still on the racetrack, is the leader of the race.
So Dorsey's going to pick up 5 bonus points for having led a race here at Watkins Glen, and we're riding with him.
Boy, Bill, every turn of the wheel has to be so precise.
Yeah, the bad thing about it is here you kind of jerk the car out from under you. If you're not smooth and can work through the inner loop, back through turn 5, come back this way, you'll get it out from under you. But they stopped about 5 laps when the first caution came out. They went ahead and stopped, put on 4 tires and gas, so that's the reason they're still out right now.
Yeah, he pitted on lap 4, and so this is why he's able to stay out longer than anybody else. Still staying out there. Dorsey Schrader leading the McDonald's Ford at the moment.
And we see right behind the McDonald's car is Earnhardt, Labonte, Jarrett,